Hello, welcome back. Let's check the warm-up exercises for 2.2 here. We have these three exercises. These are a review of matrix by vector multiplication that we covered in the last section. So you might need to review that. But anyways, try these exercises yourself because the answers will show up in 3, 2, 1, and here are those answers. The first one is 7, 4, and pi e. Exercise 2, hopefully you got the same thing for both of these, -14, -7. And you saw this note here that if you do bx first and then do a times that, which is what we just did here, you get the same thing as just this one matrix times x. So it kind of makes sense that if you just move these parentheses around, that this matrix should be AB. Yeah, we're going to see how to actually calculate this matrix A times B in this section. And for exercise 3, hopefully you got that this is true. I actually used this idea of the dot product in my showing the work for all of these exercises. So, like for example, with the first one, I just highlighted the first row of the matrix on the left here and highlighted the column in red. And you could, of course, write this as -2, 4 times 1 plus 3, 0 scaled by 3. That's definitely the same thing, but it's going to help to understand how to do matrix multiplication if maybe you think of it this way. Likewise, here, this first entry that comes out to be pi, you can see that that is the dot product of the vector on the right with the first row of the matrix on the left, which is the same thing you would get if you did it the regular way. All right, those are the warm-ups. Let's look at the content in the next video.